Mental warrior, your weapon is the silence in the storm.
Mental warrior,
you don't fight to win, you fight to transform.
mental warrior,
Standing still while all the armies run.
mental warrior,
And your battle's only just begun. This isn't the easy path, this is the way of someone who refuses to run with the pack, who stands in the queue and steps out, not with fists but with the discipline to be uncomfortable, uncertain, endlessly unfree from the effort of examining every thought before it lands, turning off the phone, enduring silence, using hands to write instead of scroll, to build instead of share, to sit with boredom like a monk and breathe the morning air. The first act of resistance, manufacture silence, turn the dopamine machine off, feel the violence of withdrawal of the thoughts you've been sedating for so long, rising like the dead from every grave where you went wrong. Your own unfiltered voice, the one you buried under noise, under headlines, under likes, under the algorithm's choice of who you should be. Think and feel that voice is there, covered in dust but still alive, gasping for the air. So warrior, your weapon is the silence in the storm.
mental warrior,
You don't fight to win, you fight to transform.
mental warrior,
Standing still while all the armies run.
mental warrior,
And your battle's only just a piece. The second act, see contradiction on purpose. Find the ones who believe the opposite of you. Not to fire your guns, but to listen, really listen. Not to read, but not to win, but to understand the soil to grow a different tree within a different mind. Because if you can't make their argument better than they can, you haven't earned the armament of calling your opinion yours. You're just a parrot and a sophisticated echo in a room of echoing men. The herd will hate you for it. You be the heretic, the fool, the traitor who questioned the religion of the school. But this loneliness, oh, this loneliness is not the code of someone lost. It's the altitude of someone who was bold enough to climb across the tree line of conformity to the summit where the air is thin, but you can finally see the strings, the stage, the puppets in the play. The bear, you're not alone, there are others and they'll stay. The herd will call you mad, they'll say you've lost your way.
that is just the word.
The sleeping you is for those who are.